check, check, check. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and for you all at home, welcome to the Meta High School Rocket League Regional Finals here in Melbourne at the Torrens University, proudly brought to you by Acer, Intel, and of course, Optus. On the blue side, we have the St. Bernard's College going up against the Bayside Raiders here at this Regional Finals. And of course, the team lineup is going to be today for the St. Bernard's College. Will be Scout, Ovi, and Cyclone, and the Bayside Raiders will be Exodus, Battle Hard, and I believe Halo Master. But we are waiting for the players now to get on into the lobby, and we'll get this match underway. Of course, this is a best-of-5 series here today, and the players are getting in their respective teams now. Again, guys, welcome, and thank you all for coming along as we head on into the first game here in this best-of-5. See Exodus now passing that ball down onto that midfield there as Ovi tries to go for that one, but unfortunately not to get a touch on that. Does send it back down towards Ovi, but Exodus will be able to take it shot here wide on that left side. Does go for the touch, but unfortunately not being able to get the right angle. Cyclone now to travel through. Halo Master will drop it down. The Scout will pass it down to Ovi, and Ovi just drops it up on his head. Does go up for one as well. He'll try and retreat back for that, but Cyclone will try to get a shot, but unfortunately not being able to pull that out to Scout, and Scout will put it up, and it's down in front of the net. Does he get the second touch? He puts it in front of the net, but unfortunately there's no player there to take it through.
It looks like Scout here is just pushing up as much as he can and getting that ball down the field as much as he can, helping his team out as they back up.
And Halo Master now to try and put that one down, but Scout will follow through with that. Exodus getting a nice little block as well. Exodus up in the air, fights with Ovi on that 50-50, but unfortunately Exodus comes out on top. And Battle Hub will take the shot, but the Scout comes out and saves that one, and Halo Master up with Ovi, but Halo Master will be able to get the touch first with Cyclone now pushed back in towards the midfield. Exodus to get a touch, does set it up for Cyclone. Cyclone takes the shot and off the top, and Scout will get it in and take the first ball, and the first score on the board here. 3 minutes and 54 seconds on the clock. Down to a 1-0 here in favour of the St. Bernard's College.
It looks like SBC is pushing really hard, and looks like St. Bernard's College is just going to keep on pushing.
As Ovi now gets that touch on Battle Hard there, but Scout, he'll take that ball as well. Exodus now pushes this one. He's going to go for the shot, but it does get blocked away by Cyclone. And Halo Master now to set this one back up, but Ovi will be able to send that touch down towards that left side of the field. Battle Hard to block it back down towards the blue net here. Up in front of the net, but Scout, of course, able to save that one away, but Exodus will take it back and put that one back down towards that left side. Cyclone now, he's able to get that, but Halo Master will put a touch in. Scout to get the block away. Stuck in this right-hand corner now, Exodus in front of the net. Not going to be able to get that touch, but does put it down towards the left side. Now with Ovi to fight for that one, but Cyclone will have possession. Battle Hard to try and get a touch for his teammate. Up the wall he goes and off as well. Does get the pass out, but unfortunately Scout's there to be able to take that one back in towards the midfield.
It looks like Bayside Raiders is keeping the defense up, but it might change here. There's only one at net, but they're all up. But
Cyclone will go for that shot there, but Battle Hard, nice getting a touch out there. Plus his teammate Ovi now tries to put this one up, and Halo Master will be able to jump that one up, but Scout's going to go up for that one as well. Puts it down towards that left side of the net. Battle Hard to get a touch out. Tries to get the pass away. Is able to. Exodus as well. Ovi will push it back down on that right side. Cyclone travelling up hard now. Battle Hard to try and fight for the ball as well. Ovi and Battle Hard. Battle Hard and Scout now. Scout to push that one back down. Sends it over into that orange half, but Halo Master says not today and puts it back down into towards the midfield. Scout will follow through. Does take the shot, but blocked out there by Exodus, denying that one. Exodus Exodus off the ceiling here. Ovi as well, and he gets a touch as well to send that one to his teammate. Halo Master puts it out on that left side. Cyclone will be able to touch it back. Scout now chasing this one down towards that right midfield here. Exodus to be able to push that one back away. Scout will be able to get a touch for this one. Ceiling, but no, misses the shot. Halo Master to send it over to Ovi.
Bayside Raiders are keeping the defense up here, but SBC just needs to keep on pushing and keep their defense up as well. Scout is just pushing really hard.
As we see the demos there now starting to come out here from the Bayside Raiders team. As you see Exodus now as he puts this one, tries to set it up, but Scout's there always in defensive play there for his team. Battle Hard now will try and put this one, and it's up on the net there too, off the backboard, but Ovi will be able to get the save away, and he'll clear that one down, but Exodus says not today. He'll put it back, and a double touch comes out, but this one's in front of the net. Who's there to clear it up? It's going to be Halo Master, and we're now on a draw state with 1 minute and 47 seconds. It's 1-1 here to the Bayside Raiders and St. Bernard's College.
It looks like Bayside Raiders had a bit of trouble in goal there. It went upside down, but SBC just managed to push through.
Minute 47 on the clock in game number 1 here in the regional finals at Torrens University in Melbourne. Ovi up in the air, being able to touch that one out to Scout, get a nice pass there, puts it back down. Battle Hard to be able to defend that one away. Now Cyclone waiting for the touch, but Exodus is there as well. A missed touch from 3 players. Now Ovi to be able to fire that one in straight on the net, but Halo Master's going to be there to deny that one away. As Scout now, he'll touch for this one up in the air high. Halo Master's going up as well, Exodus, but no one comes back down. Halo Master to get a touch over to his teammate. Cyclone now up on the wall, does get a touch for that one, pushes it down. Battle Hard able to touch that one, put it back down towards that midfield. Scout there will take it down to the right-hand side, follow it through, but Halo Master will deny him away there. Ovi now to put this one back towards Scout, but Exodus is there, a shot on net! Cyclone's up and he's able to get the save.
It looks like Bayside Raiders are trying to get their defense up, but they just have to push more, but there's only one at net here. They might have a little trouble.
Exodus now to be able to get the touch and on the net there, but it's going to go wide as Cyclone tries to defend that one away. Battle Hard now be able to take this one as he waits for his teammate. A shot on goal there from Halo Master. Scout will push it back down, and there's only one there on the net and over the top of the defender, but unfortunately not being able to get it, but the defender back there, Halo, and it looks like it's going to be left to Exodus to be able to put that one to the side. A pass will come over to Scout, but Scout will be too wide. He's in straight up in the center there, but Battle Hard now with possession of the ball.
It looks like SBC could have got the goal there, but they just missed. Well, here comes Scout. He might get this.
Scout up for that double touch, but unfortunately not committed well enough for that. But Cyclone now puts it up on the wall here. Can he get the pass out to Scout? Scout's waiting for it, but no. Halo Master will be able to get one over, but Scout does well to get up and defend that one away. He'll wait for the touch to come out from Battle. 1-1 here with 10 seconds to go. We could be going to overtime. As Scout now waiting on the wall, waiting for the touch as well. And Exodus would try and get that one away, but here we go, last touch here for Exodus to get that one in, but it's going to touch the ground and overtime in game number 1.
It looks like Bayside Raiders are going to have to push really hard on this to get a goal.
Scout now with the touch there, sends it down on that left-hand side with Exodus now to push that one back to Battle Hard, but Scout's going to be there, and it's going to fly through to the net with an open one, and it's going to be the SBC boys taking out game number 1 here at the Meta High School League Regional Finals at Torrens University.
It looks like Bayside Raiders are just all 3 pushed up at once. That was the wrong move to make, obviously, and they just left their net wide open for SBC to score.
St. Bernard's College is absolutely doing the best that they can here. We saw them play off in the game that made them come to the regional finals here. So, I mean, to go with Bayside Raiders, I mean, we've seen them play it before as well, and they're just pushing it really hard as well. They do exactly what they can just to keep themselves in this game. It's everything and anything today, you know. It's the regional finals.
Yeah, this is it. So hopefully in game 2 we can see a good side from Bayside Raiders. We might see St. Bernard's College get even better. We don't know.
I mean, if you look at that score from Scout, as always, we saw him last game, and I'll talk about it now. He is just popping off. Last game, Scout popped off as well. I mean, holding the ESL monthly elite title, you can't expect you couldn't expect too much from him anyway. But I mean, doing what he can for this team, and he does it very, very well as well. And he just pushes on until he can just keep on committing for his team. See, the thing that the St. Bernard's College have, they know their positioning, they know how well, they know where the passes are going to be. And Ovi's always there to just commit to a pass that Scout will give, or Ovi will be able to give the pass out there. But that's nonetheless to the Bayside Raiders, because you see Exodus as well, Exodus and Halo Master, but Battle Hard as well. They all know where they're going to be, they all know where the passes are, and they're just doing sensational work into committing the passes.
Yeah, unfortunately on that last kickoff when they went for it, they just missed it, and that was just because they didn't know they had to rotate. But we're going into game 2 here.
We'll send it down into game number 2. As we get on in here, and Halo Master now will pass that one up to Scout, but Scout will go off the ceiling here, and Exodus will try and defend, put that one towards that net, but Ovi will be able to defend that one away, and Battlehard now tries to go off for that one, but our teammate is there behind. Ovi will pass it into the midfield here. Exodus will send that one to the right-hand side. Ovi now cycling, and this could be a goal here, but it gets defended away there from Ovi. Now Scout with the possession of the ball to follow that one up of Battlehard as well. He'll put that one over to Exodus, and there's one back there. It's going to be Ovi who have to do something to save it. He does misplay that one, and a shot comes in, and Battlehard will take the first goal for the Bayside Raiders.
It looks like Bayside Raiders have finally learnt their positioning and just rotated really well and got that goal straight up.
Bayside Raiders doing everything they can to take out game number 2, of course, with the St. Bernard's College taking up game number 1. They want to do what they can to be able to take this down to the final sectors here, but Exodus will get the pass away. There's one down, I believe it's Ovi on that net, as he'll forward this one ball down, and a shot comes out from Exodus, but Scout there, as I said, always there to defend away. Halo Master puts that one back down. Cyclone's there to push that one away, but Battle will be there as well. Sets that one up for himself. Scout's going up as well, and a touch comes out. Hard one at it too, but he'll send it back down to Exodus. Exodus misses the touch. Cyclone for the shot off the side post, and unfortunately missed there, but Ovi will try for that one, but Scout will have to come here and reorganise his team as he sets one up for himself, and now a teammate needs to be there. It's going to be Ovi. He'll take the shot off the crossbar. He'll get defended away, back down towards that blue half. Cyclone needs to get this one out. A Scout will be there to push that one away as well.
It looks like SVC just messed up a little bit there. They could have just had a third rotation back to get that goal, but no one was there.
Rotation is the key to this game, and unfortunately there the Bayside Raiders just didn't have it on the SBC didn't have it on point, but they were able to clear that one away in that little short time that they had. But the contestants coming out here from Exodus and Scout, he'll pass it back down to Ovi now, and Ovi will wait for that. Exodus goes up, does take a miss on that one, but does eventually get the touch there. Cyclone on the 50-50 with Halo. Halo will be able to pull that one away, up for Scout as well. Scout will pass it down, and Battlehard's there waiting in position, does get that double off the wall there, sets it up for Exodus, but Scout will have the possession of the ball here. It's an open net, there's no defenders back, but Cyclone will push that one down, and they've decided to rotate back. It's Cyclone will put that one down, and it looks like going to back out to Scout here. He's going to get that pass on from Cyclone. Scout now, he takes possession of the ball, does take it off the defender there. Can he set it up for his teammate? Unfortunately not, because Halo Master will set that one down in towards midfield, but Ovi will put that one there. Exodus goes up. Scout now setting this one up. He'll jump for that one as well. Up high as he goes always. Does get the touch, and it's in front of the net there, but Exodus will be able to fly that one back down. Denies that goal. Halo Master to get a touch here. Up as well. Exodus will be able to try and dunk it in. Is he able to? But Scout, the man himself, is always there to defend.
It looks like Bayside Raiders got the defense well up, and they're getting down to the other side of the net where they're supposed to be.
A shot there coming out, but unfortunate miss there, but the Scout was trying to clear that one away into the net, but Ovi here trying to set that placement up. Scout will take a shot here, and there's two defenders back. Halo Master able to get bumped away there from Scout. Scout will now chase this one back on the defense. We'll put them back on defense. A shot comes out, and another one from Exodus, but he decides to retreat back and just take the defensive play.
Yeah, Bayside Raiders has got good defense here, but SBC just needs to get a hard hit down the field, otherwise they're just got to keep bringing it back up.
And an open net there coming out from Bayside, from the SBC, but Bayside not being able to commit to that one. Exodus to try and get the double touch off the wall, but Scout's able to deny that one away. Cyclone to get a touch back as well. Battle hard open net, no, Scout's going to be back in the net, and he'll push that one away as well as he follows that one down on that right side, but getting contested on the 50-50 there with Halo as he gets off the wall here. Does unfortunate miss there, but Exodus will back himself up, and then Cyclone push that one back towards that left-hand side, now committing on that 50 there with a Battle. Scout to be able to send that one into towards the midfield here. I believe it's going to be Halo that will take the shot on the net here. Over to commit that one, he'll be able to save it away.
Yeah, it looks like SBC is getting the defense here, but they've left the net open here, but there's one down. Hopefully they all rotate back to get this.
Demo's now coming out from the SBC boys, and the ball is in a dangerous position here for that net. SBC need to be able to pick up a goal here, otherwise we're going to head into game number 2 as the winners. Game number 3 is the winners for game number 2 for Bayside if they can't do anything about this, but a shot there coming out from Ovi, unfortunately going wide, and then we'll have Exodus off the wall here. He's able to get a touch for that and try and get the second as well. Puts it off, and Battlehard will send this one back, but Halo's going to be there to take the shot. A nice defensive play there, but it'll be set back up there, and Exodus, unfortunate, takes the wrong turn there, but Cyclone will be able to put that one down, and Exodus will follow this one through. Scout now tries to defend that one back, puts it into attacking position for the St. Bernard's College here. And now it's back into the extreme attacking position here, but Exodus will defend that one away. Ovi now to chase Exodus down the field, and I don't think there's a defender back. There's not, but Scout will be there in time, but Exodus got to flip that one back into the net there, but chose not to. Battle hard now, pass it out in towards the midfield. Cyclone there, Ovi there as well, passes it down, and it's going to be Halo Master that will try and defend this one away.
It looks like SBC they could have just messed up a little, but they kept their defense up as Scout just rotated back as soon as possible. Here we go.
This is their last time here, 5 seconds left. Ovi needs to take a goal on this one. It's up there, and Scout's there as well. Ovi's on that side as well. This is all they can do. They need to get a goal before the ball hits the ground. It's going to stay up, off the backboard. They're up, they're going to try and get this, but it's still up. And we're still here with Halo Master possession. Cyclone to take that one, but it's going to drop, and Baysiders will take game number 2 here at the regional finals at Torrens University.
It looks like Bayside Raiders finally kept their defense up, and that's how they got this game number 2. It looks like Battle Hard was just pushing that shot for the first time, and they finally had good rotation, but SBC just couldn't catch up.
Not sure what happened to Scout in this game. He did his play here, but we've seen what he done in the first game, but Scout not as popping off as what he was in that first game, unfortunately. I mean, he took it for his team, though. He still got the MVP, and he still did what he had to do. But we know that we can see a little more from Scout here, and he can show what St. Bernard's College come here for. Battle hard there went strong on that one as well, trying to take that team into the win there, and he did, getting the only goal there for the Bayside Raiders, and they played their defense well as well for that one to be able to take Bernard's College to a 0 goal, and as you see the score there, it's 1-0 to the Bayside Raiders in game number 2.
Yeah, it looks like St. Bernard's College should have just kept the defense and had their rotations up, but otherwise they would have had that down pat. They could have got a shot on that last second, but there were just too many back. They just had one up. So here we go into game number 3.
Nevertheless, we're here in, game number 3 of the regional finals here at the Torrens University in Melbourne. Set for game number 3 as Cyclone Exodus will go off for that kickoff. Scout straight off the bat here tries to go for the shot, but gets denied away from Halo Master. Ovi there to pass it down wide. Exodus to be able to pick this up. This one's high up as well. Does he have a teammate to follow? Of course, you'll see Scout up there in the air to defend that one away. Now Exodus passing it out to Halo, but Cyclone getting a nice touch on that one to send it away from the net there. Battle hard will push hard for that one as Exodus will push back as well. Ovi will pass it out to Scout. Scout will get the shot. Open wide and he's in. And the St. Bernard's College will take goal number 1 here in game number 3. A flick there fake and from Cyclone, but Ovi will send it out there and Scout will just pop that one into the right side of the net.
It looks like SBC finally listened to me and they had their rotation up. They had 2 up and 1 back to in the net. So here we go for kickoff.
Ovi now to send this one down as well. Scout as well off that backboard, and a shot comes out from Exodus, and it's going to be the Bayside Raiders to commit a back and say thank you. We'll take that one, and we'll see you at game number 4 as Exodus takes that one into the net. A nice passing play there from Battle Hard, and Exodus the 1-2 pass play and straight on in the net.
It looks like Cyclone was just going to net, but he just missed it. So hopefully we can just get that rotation back, otherwise we're just going to get no defense from them.
Exodus now puts the sun high up in the air. Battle going up for it as well to try and get the dunk. Isn't able to. Scout now will deny him on that. Halo puts this one out for Exodus. Up on that corner post, we'll see it fly into the midfield here. Gets the shot as well, and Exodus will put it out. And Bayside Raiders will take the lead here with 4 minutes and 13 seconds left in game number 3.
As I said, SBC is just rushing ahead. There's no one back. Cyclone tried to get there, but he couldn't get there just in time.
You'd say that the St. Bernard's College defense isn't as well as what it was constructed in game number 1 here.
Yeah.
As we see a shot there coming out, but denied away as Cyclone nearly being able to take that one. Ovi will try and second commit on that. Does pass out towards midfield. Scout's there as well. Up high for this one. Off the backboard. He's going to go for the double, but it gets denied away from Exodus.
It looks like Bayside Raiders here have finally got their defenses as well, and they need to finally just pinch it off the wall here. SBC. And it looks like St. Bernard's College trying to get this defense back up, as well as the Bayside Raiders.
And Scout now will take that one off the wall as well. Gets a double touch as well. Picks up the boost to starve them away as well. Cyclone will try to get the pass down, but it's here in the orange side here. And the shot comes out, but gets denied away from Cyclone. Ovi now to pass it out on towards into that midfield there where Scout, he is up there, but a double commit does come out. And that's not going to be great here as the shot does come out. But Scout needs to do something as Ovi as well. And Exodius takes it off the backboard and pops that one in. And we're on a 2-goal differential here as we see the Bayside Raiders take that one out, and it's going to be 3-1 here now. 3 minutes and 18 seconds left in that game here on game number 3. As we'll push into this one, a Cyclone now and Halo going for that kickoff. As you see Exodius take the shot away and off the side post there, but Scout will be able to defend it back, and a shot now coming out, but it goes wide. Halo now being able to take this one slow off the wall. He'll wait for it. Scout's there as well, but Scout will miss it. Now Halo to be able to try and take this one. No boost 11 there, waiting for Scout, waiting for the teammate as well. Battle now to try and take that one away. He does fake it from one defender, but not getting it past the second. And Cyclone pushing it down towards that attacking side. Halo Master now being able to take that one down to his teammate. Scout now does take that defensive position away, and he is now back on towards the attacking side, but Battle will put it back down in towards their attacking half on the blue net here as Ovi will follow it back. And a shot does come out, but gets sent wide from a defender.
It looks like SBC is just trying to get the defense up, but as you saw in that last goal, they double committed, so they're not focusing as much as they should be. But Bayside Raiders going up for this shot, but they can't get it.
Exodius now pushing back, trying to get that defensive boost. Ovi will put it out in towards that midfield there, but Halo must be there to commit for that one. Tries to get the flick over one, does get over one, but not the second. Of course, it had to be Scout, but it does come straight back down towards that right side of Halo. We'll try to put it back in, and a shot comes out from Exodius, and he's absolutely popping off in game number 3. Bayside Raiders now in that 3-goal difference, 4-1, 2 minutes and 4 seconds. SBC need to pick up their game, and Scout needs to get back into this one as well.
It looks like Bayside Raiders are pushing really hard in this game. The defense is really well, but SBC just can't keep up with their defense.
It's a shame to see SBC not playing at their full potential here. We've seen what they were doing in the playoffs when they played it, but we'll see what they can push on here as Scout now does get the touch to send it back down towards Ovion. Off the backboard here from Exodius as we send this one away, but Cyclone looks like be going up in a 50-50 with Battle, but Battle will be able to get the touch, but Cyclone will put it back in towards that net, and Scout will pass it out. Is there a teammate there? No, once pushed back in a defensive position, it's going to be Ovi. Scout will retreat back for the burst and attacking play. Ovi will send this one as well. Halo will come off the backboard. High plays here, but Scout's down on the midfield. He's able to set this one in towards the mid there. Exodus up on the backboard. Does push that one away. Not getting a nice touch there, but Ovi will set this one up, and now he's off the ceiling here. He's able to get the touch, but not the third. Over one defender, and Scout needs to take this one away. He's able to save it, but not get the clear. Halo will push this one, but Battle hard to get the second one, and now push it back in towards the midfield. Exodius to try and get the touch. He's able to, but does get defended away.
It looks like Bayside Raiders are pushing really hard. The defense is really good, but SBC just can't keep up. They need the push, but have their defense at the same time. It looks like over here just tried to get that shot, but he just couldn't get it. Bayside Raiders pushing up.
As you see Scout now up the top, off the ceiling himself as well, off the wall I should say, does get the double touch away, but a defender tries to push it away. It's going to be Exodus there to put it down towards that left side. Cyclone now gets a touch off the wall, is not able to, and Halo, Battlehard, I believe, puts that one in, and they are absolutely popping off here in a 5-1 goal difference here with 40 seconds on the clock. Some will say it's not doable, but we've seen it done before, and especially from the St. Bernard's College, they'll be able to do it. We'll send this one back down in towards the next kickoff and see what they can push out.
It looks like SBC here they reversed for some reason. They should have gone forward and gone up, but Halo Master with another goal. It looks like Bayside Raiders here just pushing really hard, and SBC just can't keep up as they see Scout go up there, but Cyclone just gets it, helps them get it in.
Onto the kickoff now as we see Scout and Battle going off for that one. Battle will win that kickoff as he follows it away as well. Does put himself in a really good position with the boost, but Ovi's up, but does send him back down into the defensive area. Cyclone now sends it out. Exodius tries to get it off the wall there, but it looks like Halo will set this one up for his teammate. No teammate there, but it does get dunked in front of the net here, and Exodius needs to get the shot. He's able to, but off the backboard, and Ovi will be able to send that one down, and no defenders back, but Halo does get in position, and Ovi will be able to set this one towards Exodius now. He puts that one back, but Cyclone pass on to Scout. Scout will try and get the play off the wall here, out of burst here, but his teammate's going to be there. It's going to be Ovi to get it over to Cyclone, but Exodius Exodius and Halo will be able to get that one away. And we're heading in to a 2-1 here for the Bayside Raiders. Remembering this is that best of 5 series here today, guys. Of course, Bayside Raiders picking up 2 games and the SBC boys only picking up that first game. So we'll see if the Bayside Raiders can take this one out. Remember, the best of 5 series, so if they take this one out, they're going home today, I believe. No, next game. I've gotten myself confused. Apologise, but Bayside Raiders are that one step closer to becoming the regional finals champions here at the Melbourne Torrens University. So we'll just set this one aside, guys, and we'll keep on going. But as you see, Exodius there, that game, he was just absolutely popping off for the Bayside Raiders. Exodius just going as hard as he can for that game. And nevertheless, the teammates there weren't so far behind him. And as you see there in the St. Bernard's College, Scout decided he wanted to pick up his game. But unfortunately, Bayside Raiders came back 10 times harder.
It looks like SBC just couldn't keep the defense up. For some reason, Cyclone just couldn't keep his position, as you saw in that last 30 seconds. He was on the net, but he helped Bayside Raiders get that last goal, and it was a 6-1. And Battle Hard was just pushing really hard with Halo Master. And Bayside Raiders has won 2 games so far. And it looks like SBC just needs to push. They just need to keep pushing, otherwise they're not going to win this. So here we go into game number 4.
Just checking, we're going into game number 4 here, but Ovi will get that touch. Bayside now in the lead on that 2-1 Exodius. Ovi will be able to take that one away, but Halo now will try and get that one, but Exodius will be able to touch that. Now Scout will get it off the wall here, does try to get the double touch, but does get taken by Battle himself, and he'll set this one back. But Halo and Battle there in the connection for the ball, but Battle will be able to get a pass out to Exodius, and a good line at it. There was only one defender back. That was Exodius' chance, but he does get a miss for that, but Battle will set this one down as well, and it looks like Ovi will be the only man defending for that, puts it out in towards the midfield, and Exodius is always going to be there to push that one back into the blue half, and a touch does come out, and needs to get defended away here. Scout and Cyclone does well to defend that one, puts it back in towards the midfield here. Halo will go up for it, gets the touch, but unfortunately it gets lefted wide.
It looks like Bayside Raiders here got really good defense. They're rotating back as much as they can, getting 2 players up as much as they can, but SBC just getting back at that defense, keeping it nice and even for him.
Ovi to set that one all the way back off that cross bar, and Exodius will push that one back down towards the attacking half. And now Scout, possession of the ball is deadly himself, but a defensive play comes out from Exodius and gets past 2 defenders, off Scout and off the defender in the goal, and it'll be Exodius that picks up that first goal. Bayside Raiders that next step closer to becoming the regional finals champions.
Looks like SBC there just wasn't ready for that goal to happen as they just rotated up. So here we go in the kick-off.
Ovi in battle to fight for that one. Ovi now and Exodius. Exodius will try to get that one off the wall, does fake it, come back down as well. Ovi now puts that one over to Cyclone in the midfield there, but a player will be there. No defenders back. There was 2 committed up in towards the midfield, and Cyclone will be able to touch that one off the wall. Gets it past 1 defender, not the second, but Scout will say thank you, I'll take that one away, and he just shovels this one back down. Does get a flick, but not past 1 defender. Ovi copping the demo there from Halo, as Exodius now does try to push that one away. Does get the touch for it as well, and it's up, but Scout will be able to deny him. And Halo now, Cyclone as well, fighting for this, but Cyclone will get the touch. Does not commit on the flip touch as well, but Exodius trouble this one down with the boost, gets it over 1 defender. Is there another one back? It will be Scout that is able to take that one on the save. Scout and Ovi need to separate here, and Scout will just go up for that one, send it back, but Halo Master jumps a bit too late. Now Exodius to pass it back down towards Halo Master, but a touch comes out, and Battle will send it back down towards into the attacking half. Cyclone now as he pushes that one off the wall. He's got a teammate here. Ovi will set it back towards that midfield. He'll travel it down, collect some boost as well. 1 defender there, 2 defenders, does get past 1. Awkward touch there, but Exodius is there to save it away. He'll set this one back in towards the midfield.
It looks like SBC, they just...
Unfortunate touch there from the defending opposition as we see here. Exodius does get that one off the wall. Waits for the commit to come down as well. Does get the touch, but off the defender and away into the net. And Bayside College now pick up that second goal.
It looks like SBC just rotated way too early and just pushed up. So here we go and kick off again.
Scout now as well. Battle hard, pass it out to Exodius. As we wait now, Exodius to come back. Exodius getting a touch there under the defender as well. Scout to be able to defend that as well. But Halo will drop down for that one off the Exodius' head. Another good touch there from him. As Battlehard will get it sent down to him from Scout. And Battle will be able to wait for this, try to push it back, but Exodius is there to put that one into perspective. But no defenders back. They're all committed up. They've got to rush back for this one. Exodius goes for the flip, but unfortunately not able to. And Scout will pick up the first goal here for the St. Bernard's College. As we'll see it happen again. Exodius try to get that flip, but unfortunately not pushing it too far away. And Scout will just take it in. And it's 2-1 now with 2 minutes and 7 seconds.
It looks like Bayside Raiders just couldn't. I mean, SBC just got that, couldn't defend it.
Exodius now off the wall, sets it up for Cyclone to defend it away, but Battle will be there as well. Pushes it down in towards that right-hand side of the field. Ovi now. Up goes Scout there, tries to get defensive play, but Cyclone will be able to back him up, and that's what team play is all about. Cyclone put it down on the net as well, and here we go. We're in a tied-up game here in game number 4, and it's going to be 2-2 here for these two teams. As they both fight so hard to be crowned the regional champions here. And Cyclone will pop that one in and make that 2-2. 1 minute and 44 seconds left on that clock.
It looks like Bayside Raiders just pushed up too much, and SBC just got that in straight away.
Exodius now over the top of his net, sets it up for a teammate. Halo does get a misplay there, but Battle will be able to push this one, and it's out wide there, but Ovi puts that up. Enough time for Halo to get up, but Scout as well. Cyclone and Scout both double committing on that one, and a touch does come out, but it'll be Halo, but then Ovi will be able to defend this. A touch play comes out from Scout off the backboard. Is there a teammate to back him up? No, because there's a defender there, and it's going to be Exodius, but a defender back there for the SBC as well. And Cyclone touched that one away, but on the net there, but another defender back, but Ovi will collect some boost on the way as he follows this ball down. Does get it over, but not on one defender to touch it away. Exodius up for that one, does get a touch, but sets it up for the SBC. Halo will be able to push that one back. Ovi pushes himself back towards defense, and Scout will rotate back as well. Off the wall here, Scout does get the touch there. Exodius and Ovi, and a play comes out off the backboard. Cyclone now left to do it, but Scout can't. Scout will have to do it instead. Passes out to Cyclone, but Halo will have to come back, and now Scout be able to take this one towards that left side of the field, fighting over the ball in the 50-50s, but Battle will be able to touch that, and Exodius goes for the shot. Cyclone denied away.
It looks like SBC here is just trying to keep their defense up, but Bayside Raiders are just getting through it with a lovely save there by Bayside Raiders.
Awesome shot there from Scout coming out, but denied from the Bayside Raiders. Up off the wall here from Ovi, but Scout will come up instead. Off the backboard, a teammate to follow it up, but it will get defended away. Scout now needs to do everything he can, but leaves it for Cyclone. Cyclone misses it. Ovi will pass it out, but a player here from the Bayside will take it off the backboard if they can do it. They will have it here, but a shot was open there, but a misplay, but Cyclone's able to left it, and it gets passed over to Ovi and Scout. Now Ovi will pass it out, and Scout's going to be there, but we'll wait for the ball to touch the ground. Up in the blue corner here, Scout will just want that one to drop onto the ground in overtime in game number 4.
It looks like SBC and Bayside Raiders are just tied even here. Hopefully we can see SBC pick up a lot here, but we need Bayside Raiders to keep their defense up.
Off the wall here, and Ovi will get the touch. Send it in towards the attacking half there, but denied away from from Battle. And now a touch play comes out, and it's on the net, and it's going to be Scout, and we're going into game number 5 here in the regional finals. It's going to be again SBC and Bayside Raiders in this as we head on into our very last game here in the Rocket League. Scout popping off, picking up that game here for SBC as we'll come onto that leaderboard. We'll check out the scores here, and Scout doing all he can to set it up for the team here in overtime, and Scout will take out that goal. Now he played very well and exceptionally well for the Bayside Raiders on that one as well to try and hold them out into that overtime sector, but unfortunately, SBC just did a little bit too much, and Bayside Raiders just couldn't capitalise.
Unfortunately, Bayside Raiders just couldn't keep their defense up against SBC, and SBC just got it in that last second, as you saw, just in overtime. So hopefully we can see SBC get this last game, but we're 2-2.
2-2 in this series. 5 minutes left in Rocket League. Cyclone goes up for that one, and a misplay there from a battle. Exodius off the backboard here, and he'll try and get that one. He's able to get a touch there, but he'll set it wide for Cyclone. Last game here, of course, in the regional finals, off the backboard there, and a player's not going to be able to clean it up, but a defender's not away there, and Battle will sneak that one through in the middle of two defenders, one wide from left and right, and Ovi not being able to get the touch there. An unfortunate miss there from Cyclone. As you see, one defender stuck in the back of the net, and not being able to commit towards that shot and clear that one away.
It looks like Scout just tried to get in the net, but he went upside down, but Bayside Raiders just pushed through to the Scout. So hopefully we can see SBC get a goal back here.
Exodius, Scout up as well, tries to take the shot. It's saved by Exodius, and Cyclone will have a second go at it, but it'll be saved away from Exodius again. A shot does come out. Scout's up for that one as well, sets it back in towards the midfield. Halo doesn't want the pressure to get away from this one, tries to get it away, but Ovi will be able to set that one with Scout, waits for it. Here comes Halo Master in the back play as well, and no defenders there for SBC, but over the net, and a play does come out there, but Ovi sets this one off towards the side there, and now it'll be up for Battlehard to set this one back for his team, but Scout's there. He'll try and follow this one down, does try to go for the double touch, is able to send it wide.
It looks like Bayside Raiders here are actually pushing up and keeping their defense as well, keeping that rotation well and truly, as they see, they're 1-up, 1-0 at the moment.
Scout up now, and Cyclone pops it up for him, but Scout says I won't take the risk on that. Exodius shoots the shot, no defenders back, and they open the net there for the Bayside College, and that is 3 minutes and 42 seconds with 2-0 on the scoreboard here. Intense plays here, an intense atmosphere at the Torrens University here in Melbourne. Play there coming out, and Scout away from that, does get past one defender, just has to beat one more, sets it up for Ovi to get the touch, and Exodius will be able to save that one, but Scout will set that one back, and Cyclone will go for the shot, and it will get defended away there from Battle. Oh, an awesome play there from Scout, but he'll go for the second one, off the backboard for the double, and Scout will try and take it, but unfortunately Ovi not there, but Scout's going for a third go. He wants to keep the pressure up, and Scout will put it towards the backboard, and now the SBC boys will try to commit to this, but unfortunately Ovi will set it up for his teammate here, and it's going to be Cyclone and Scout. Scout will put that one back, and it's back in towards the attacking half still, and Halo will have to try and defend that one away, but Exodius does well, but Cyclone will put that one back in towards the attacking half.
Bayside Raiders here just pushing as much as they can. SBC needs to keep their defense up. They need to rotate back as much as they can, but Scout needs to come back here and help their teammate out.
Cyclone only trying to beat two defenders, only got past one there. Ovi now with the possession of the ball, but Scout will take it away from him. Miscommunication in the play of the field there. You see now a touch there from Halo to set that one away from the net, but Exodius does push it away. And Scout will send him with Jupiter. The Scout goes for the shot there. Denied away from Halo, but it looks like one defender to beat there, and he gets the pass. Battle needs to get a touch on it. He's able to do it, and it's 3-0 here. SBC are not feeling it today in game number 5. 2 minutes and 28 seconds left. And Battle just needed to get a touch, and that is what he done. And he'll set it up for his team here in a 3-0 difference here. 2 minutes and 28 seconds left here of Rocket League at the Melbourne's Torrens University. Ovi tried to take that one, but Scout now puts it in front of the net, and Halo will get the pinch shot. Does set it up for his team, and 3 defenders back, but not enough for Battle to be able to get a touch. Cyclone now puts it down towards that left side, and a fight in a 50-50 situation, but will be 2 defenders. Ovi puts it up for himself. Misplay there from him, just committed on too much boost. And Scout to get that one away from one defender, but Exodius wrecks his front bumper by taking that defensive play. And a shot to come out, but Ovi's not there. But a shot also as well from Exodius to try and take that one, but Scout off the wall here, and he's going for his play. And he'll try to get another touch on that. He's able to get a touch, but sent to Mars from Battle. There's Halo now. Sends it over, and Cyclone will take it off the wall. Silent crowds here at the Melbourne Torrens University with 1 minute 30 on the clock left. And a play there coming out, but Ovi are not able to commit to the shot, but he'll go for the second one, but he's going to get defended away from Halo. Out towards the midfield, and Scout will set it up, and it's an open back here. He's going to try to get the touch, and it does get it over, but no misplay there, but a touch comes out from Cyclone, and he'll do it with 1 minute 12 left on the clock, and they just need those 2 goals here to bring it to game 5 overtime.
It looks like Bayside Raiders are keeping their defense up. Unfortunately, he went upside down in the net. That's why SBC could just get that one shot.
Down into the key off again as we go. Exodius will send that one back. Oh, and the shot from Scout. Better play. And it's a miscommunication there. And the crowd is wild here now for the SBC at the St. Bernard's College. 1:05 on the clock, and SBC are only a goal down after being 2 goals down for that first 2 minutes of that sector there, but they pushed this one forward. Fast kickoff there from Exodius, but a play there to come out now, and Cyclone will push it out towards that right-hand side, and Scout will try and defend that one back. But a demo there from Cyclone sets him one defender aside. Battle now to try and get that one off the wall. Over as well, Ovi to beat one defender now. He's just got to set it up here for his team. Up high, there's Scout's in the middle of the field there. Cyclone as well to get the touch. He's able to. Now Scout will see him come flying for this one. He's able to as well, but Battle will get the touch. And Scout will try and force this one back towards the low player. Shot comes out, but defended away from Exodius. 30 seconds here to go in the Torrens University here in this Rocket League game here. See if we can get some hype from the crowd here for the SBC boys. Can they do it? Let's get it up here. Who's going for SBC here at Melbourne's Torrens University? 15 seconds as they Scout will put the shot in. Scout will do it. And we will see, hopefully, a grand final game number 5. Scout the man himself will put it away. 13 seconds left. SBC says, we are home.
Looks like Bayside Raiders need to keep their defense up here. Hopefully they can with this rotation as SBC gets the kickoff here.
Dub, 10 seconds left in this intense grand final. Game 5 here, and Scout has set it up for his team, but they need to take this one. Cyclone there will miss shot that, and Battle Hard will set that one down, and we're going into overtime.
Unfortunately, we have overtime here. Hopefully SBC can get this, but we want to see some action from Bayside Raiders too. Hopefully they can keep their defense up.
Scout will get the push taken away from him. A really bad play there from the SBC, putting it on the line. The next goal here will be crowned regional champions, and a shot does come out, but Cyclone's able to defend that one away. Shot from Exodius, and not an open net comes out, but Scout will be there to save the day as he clears that one in towards the midfield, and Battle will set that one over towards the right-hand side. Cyclone now does not control his boost very well there. And now Cyclone will transfer on back, but does get demoed away, and SBC now one defender down out in front of the net, but a defender comes back, and Ovi will chase this one down. He's going to go for the shot, but not able to get that one down. Now up on top of the net here in that orange half, and Cyclone trying to defend this. For Scout now puts it back for his player. Ovi will commit to this on a third man back, and Ovi commits to it. They'll have to rush for a defensive play, but Scout will get the pass over, but no teammate's going to be there to commit back for that shot. But Ovi will be there over one defender back, and Halo gets sent to Jupiter.
It looks like Bayside Raiders here need to keep their defense up. SBC is just pushing through, but they're also keeping their defense up. Hopefully they can get a shot here, which will just set them up. Here comes Scout.
Scout down to Cyclone now, but Exodius will defend that one and back up. They need to push a defender back here for SBC, and the net is going to be defended there from Battle. A minute 25 into the overtime here, puts it out, does fake Scout out there. No defenders back. Ovi needs to get back and sit there and wait because Cyclone's going to pop it up for him. And a third man back comes there. Scout, we have it! It is the Bayside College that are the regional champions here for the Meta High School Rocket League. Guys, thank you very much for coming here and joining us today for SBC going up against Bayside Raiders. Guys, here at Melbourne Torrens University, can we hear it for the Bayside Raiders? Congratulations, Bayside Raiders, on the regional finals champions. And congratulations and well played to SBC as good sportsmanship comes out here at the Melbourne Torrens University, and they'll shake their hands. And it was well played from both teams, and we absolutely seen Battle popping off in that game here in game number 5. They played sensational. Who would have thought that it came down to a game 5, but not only that, into an overtime.
Yeah, it's surprising by SBC. Just couldn't handle the Bayside Raiders defense. The battle hard was just keep on getting these goals, helping their team, and the rotation was just perfect. Defense was just perfect by Bayside Raiders. They could have had another man back just for a few goals, but they just managed to get it through in that last overtime.
And I guess that's our that's it for us. That's gonna do it for us. But guys, here at the Melbourne Torrey University, thank you very much for coming out and supporting these two teams here. And of course, thank you to Meta for hosting this event. And of course, a big thank you to our sponsors, Acer, Intel, Optus, and of course, Torrens University. But guys, here at Melbourne Torrey University, and you guys watching at home, stick around because we have the Victorian League of Legends regional finals coming up here. But that's going to do it for me. I was joined today by my co-caster, Darb, and of course, I'm Enzi, guys. And thank you all for coming out.
Thank you.